Good morning. Hello, looking to leave this one at home today for the ride and take this new E64 from Colnago. It's all charged up and ready to ride. So going to be doing a little review on this bike, the E64 Performance from Colnago. Thanks to Tom from Reveiw for sorting us out the bike for the weekend. Very slick looking bike. It is an e-bike. It's got a 250 watt-hour battery concealed in that neat frame, hydraulic brakes. It's got Altigra mechanical, also can get it equipped with the Di2 version as well. So yeah, be interesting to see how it rides. So a little bit about the drive system in this Colnago. We've got an e-bike motion rear hub driven motor. Obviously, like I mentioned before, internal battery. The motor is capable of 250 watts, and then it's got a max torque of 40 Newton meters, which doesn't sound a lot compared to the mountain bike industry, but it's all about that smooth delivery of pedal action. So you don't want it taking off like a motorbike. It's all about that natural feel to the bike. So everything on this bike is located on the top tube in terms of controls via one button. Really easy, really neat, really slick. Click it once to turn it on. It goes directly into what battery power you've got left in the bike. So white is fully charged. Click it and then it flashes in terms of the amount of power it's giving you. So green is eco. Then you click it again, goes to amber, and then red is the most assistance the bike can give. Obviously then after a couple of seconds, goes back to the battery power you've got left in the bike. Really neat. So just about to head off now from EC Cycles. Switch your bike on. Saying start off in eco mode, so flashing green. And let's go. Okay, coming to a little bit of a rise in the descent after this now. So far, bike feels really planted, super smooth. Had it in eco all the way up Kevin and through Trevechen. Just feels like your legs are 2-week training camp, kind of stronger. But coming into the descent and see how it goes. Okay, coming up to a slower bit of a climb now. Deeper section around this bend. I'm going to switch it up into the most assistance and keep fly. Yeah, instantly got around there, no problem at all. Flattens off in this section here. I'll go down a gear, so I'll change it back into eco. Perfect. So coming up this climb now, the Glen, been in eco mode all the way since the shop. It's getting a bit steeper now, goes up past 20% on this climb gradient. I think I'll switch it into amber, the middle section, and just get that momentum going in the pedals. Feels quite smooth. Battles off a little bit here. Still working quite hard, but I wouldn't be able to talk if I was on a normal bike. Again, kicks up in front of us now. I think I'll go into the most assistance, the red.
Feels just like you keeping the momentum going on this hill. Still working, still breathing hard, still getting a workout. Been able to sit down a little bit more than I was before. As it starts to plateau off now, spin the legs, keep it going, and then recover for the next. On it. Coming to the top of this climb now. Legs burning a little bit, but not half as much as they were before. Just keeping that momentum going. I think that's the key point I've come across with riding this bike. Just it feels so smooth. There's no stop start, get out of the saddle, just grinding it. Go straight into the descent now. Most of the time I'd be stopping to catch your breath. It was stopping for other people years ago, but times have changed. Yeah, see what it descends like. This bike is really pretty good. It feels used to riding giant TCR and seems to react and change direction. You can still feel the battery a bit, but it is still a racy bike. You can still put the power down, sprint on it. It's the geometry on it feels good, really good. It's not one of these sit up and beg Dutch bikes like people usually think of an e-bike, but yeah, it does feel the racier type, which is good. Have a bit of sheep in the Welsh valleys. Oi oi. The mountain, been in eco mode all the way so far, apart from the Glyn, which is a steep bit. But yeah, still on full battery, with a white light on the amount of battery. So we'll test it now, going into red all the way up the mountain. Instantly I can feel the weight of the bike go in. It feels like someone's behind me with their hand on their back, just giving me a gentle push up. Spinning nicely, just takes all the pressure off your knees, but still having to put pressure on the pedals, working them, just going that little bit faster. cruising up, spinning the legs, still getting a workout, still working relatively hard, but just going faster. It's like you're climbing on your best legs. I think a lot of people's perception of an e-bike is that it's an uplift bike, especially in the mountain bike world. Yeah, you can cruise up and like a mountain bike, just go to the top and then descend. But this, you actually have to put a little bit of work in, a little bit of effort, still riding as hard as you want. You can ease off the pedals and it will take you, but there is a certain amount of effort you do have to put in. It's making me fit there anyway, hopefully. Just turned to green on the battery indicator. It's a good amount of mileage done with little battery use. I don't know if you can hear that. That motor, so quiet, can hardly notice anything. So just completed the ride. We did around 65 kilometers, and that was around 1200 meters of climbing in it. Still, battery life on it is gone to amber. So this means we're down to around over 25%, between 50 and 25%. So I'd say we're in a while in amber, so about 30% battery left. Bearing in mind, you do get another external battery that can be bought as an extra, which will double the capacity. So well impressed with the mileage on this bike, mostly an eco, but on the big climbs then, the Glyn and all the way up to Llanganida, also did Helgerig Mountain, went to the red power level, so the most aggressive. So yeah, very impressed. If you do want to see this bike in the flesh, we do have one in store at EC Cycles. It's ready to jump on, have a little sit on it, see what the spec is, see if we can sort you out. If you do like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Hopefully be doing a couple more on some different bikes in the future. Cheers, thanks a lot.